finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ashton Doolin out of return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a second down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second down behind the sticks. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite. Kate, I think that was the time to play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce, and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Penix here from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Escapes out to the left. Oh, Penix lost it. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hopkins driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Hey, smash Bronco! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, Riggs, go.
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
19 Tiger.
Algier running behind center. Free inside the 30. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing here just before halftime. Forced out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Alford now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. No one's around him. He's got space. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. That football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion.
Viking 18.
Man in motion here. Now Penix off the play action. To the right side and reeled in by London. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
60.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Eagle.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. Pass is caught at the 9. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Richardson to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches can't say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Doolin. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Play action, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Colts. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Here's Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a solid quarter's in the books from this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Ready, set.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Colts, first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Gabe, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who gotta have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play fake, Penix. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Looking to throw. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Falcon first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there.
They did it! He made the interception! Rodney Thomas has got it! And the Colts have some new life in the fourth!
Penix's pass.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
18 caught. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts down by a touchdown. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go. Ready.
He'll throw it. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Going with the screen to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The Falcons' 9-yard line.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Yeah, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
To throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Setting up to pass. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you can fit that ball in. The linebacker said, not on my watch.
Here's Carter on the return. All right, so they're going to take over the 39. Nice effort there.
First and 10. At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds offside. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Escapes the pocket. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game.
Penix's pass.
That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10. They're going to pass it here. Left side into the hands of Warren. And it is a first down for the Colts, and they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
31-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will score. And when there was no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts lead by 15 now.
Falcons 20.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Alford now to return it. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere.